Time to look at the Sunrisers Hyderabad, the head of the IPL auction. Now, this is always a team that does most of its homework ahead of auctions. They either have a good team in place or they manage to get a very good team in place after auctions. A large influence of that over the years has been Tom Moody. That influence is gone now. Trevor Bayliss has taken charge. Moody's parted ways. So this could be a different approach or a different looking Sunrisers Hyderabad table. Gaurav Sundararaman follows every franchise very closely. As we look at what the Sunrisers have left, Gaurav, ahead of the auction, remaining purse is 17 crore. That's not much. But they also have a number of players you can bank on. The likes of David Warner, likes of Rashid Khan, proven IPL, we could call them legends almost now, certainly IPL winners. And you have Bhuvaneshwar Kumar and David Warner and Kane Williamson, of course, and Johnny Bairstow was a revelation last time round. Let's look at what they could potentially be looking at. This new combination of Trevor Bayliss at the top, and you would assume David Warner to pick up the leadership next season.
Yeah, absolutely. They just have pretty small pieces in the puzzle to fill, and one is an Indian middle order, which is again very hard to find because you have Warner, Bairstow, who did most of the scoring last year, and you wouldn't want to take that chance again. So Warner, Bairstow, followed by a Manish and Vijay Shankar, and then you're kind of left bare with nobody. So that's where positions 5, 6, 7 is something very crucial for Sunrisers. So they either need overseas batsmen, so they could go for the likes of Owen Morgan and even Fabian Allen for that matter, and or the likes of Neesham, Colin de Grandhomme, Stoinis, those kind of middle order finishers, all-rounders who come slightly cheap because they don't have too much money at their disposal.
I mean, if we have to have a conversation of Indian batsmen, Gaurav, maybe not just for the Sunrisers who are looking for some backups, you'd think, for Indian batsmen, for leaving the likes of, letting go of the likes of Pathan and DEEPAK HOODA. But who are the Indian batsmen out there? We know Robin Uthappa is perhaps one of the more high-profile Indian batsmen there, but he can't sort of do the role that the Sunrisers would want, someone at 5, 6, 7. So who are the Indian batsmen they could go for?
Again, something which is very rare, and which is why a lot of emphasis is always on core Indian strength, which that's the likes of CSK, Mumbai and Delhi have focused on, because for this exact problem, you don't have those really great players sitting in the auction. So I think one potential option for them is Rahul Tripathi. He's been underutilized a lot in other franchises. He's not played the role. Maybe they just tell him from day one, you're going to be the finisher. Focus on that for the next 3-4 months, and we will try to make you our actual finisher, or push him up and get Manish Pandey to play the finisher role. So I think guys like Rahul Tripathi could be an option, or if they get DEEPAK HOODA again for a cheaper rate, maybe they'll buy him back. And as you said, otherwise go for the scouting scheme and see if some under-19 star is there who can actually do that job.
Well, it's a lot of work for a new head coach to figure out. Someone like Trevor Bayliss, who comes, of course, the reputation now for World Cup winning coach. Gaurav, thank you very much. He's got big shoes to fill, literally and figuratively, because Tom Moody was such a big influence on the auction strategy of this franchise. So keep an eye out on how the Sunrisers Hyderabad go at the upcoming auction on December 19.